guys, this is Amir from another video from Cars Auto Reviews, and beside me there's a car that is fun to drive, fuel efficient, and I'm not sure if I could call this sporty, but it's a pretty good car for beginner drivers. And for exterior, there's really nothing much to talk about because this car is 2005 and doesn't have any aerodynamic line that I could talk about. The roof is quite normal, although there is like a little wave on the roof that kind of helps out with the aerodynamic of this car. So let's take a look at the powertrain. So this car is 2005 and it comes with 1.5 liter VVT engine, which is variable valve timing, which is what it does, it's kind of help out with the fuel economy and kind of with the power. It's quite like a smart engine. It acts up how you push the vehicle. And this car is 105 horsepower and 180 pound-feet of torque, which is pretty torquey for for type of this vehicle. And this car is being paired up with 4-speed automatic transmission, so no CVT. And if you want, you can also get this car with a 5-speed manual. And now let's take a look at the interior. So starting with interior, the seats are not leather, but they're not bad. I mean, they're still in a good shape. This car is 17 years old. This crack is not by the seats. This is just by this little cover that they put here. And surprisingly, this car is made in Japan. So
it's not one of the Canadian Toyota.
Yeah, but one of the downside, it doesn't have height adjustment. It doesn't have lumbar support. So
for you, it's going to be a headache.
Well, yeah, I mean, and like for some guys that are like 6'4" or like 6'5", I don't know how they're gonna survive in this car. So the plastic, like, there's nothing really to talk about. This is like a 2005 car, and just, yeah, the knobs are easy to reach. These are like hard touch plastic, so there's like no scratch. Material looks in good shape. You don't have a power window, and you also only have 2 airbags. One airbag and one airbag over there. It's not like one of those ones that has side airbag, leg airbags for legs. And the material kind of feels cheap, but alright, so this is the back of this vehicle. You do get cup holders over here. In the middle seat you get cup holders, which I found out to be pretty unique. But my headroom is pretty cramped. Same as my footroom is not bad. My leg room is kind of cramped. So I mean, this is not a rookie car. I could say this is like one of the smallest car I ever seen. And back trunk, it's kind of like roomy for what it is. Although folding down the second row seats, you will get the maximum cargo capacity of 13.6 cubic feet of space, which is not that much, but for vehicle this size is not bad. So now we're gonna start the vehicle and we'll see. Starts up. And this car has a 4-speed automatic transmission, so it's not CVT. So as usual, we're gonna go hit some trial road and to see how does the suspension make any noise, or does the cabin make any weird noise. And if you guys watched our video before, I think you're quite familiar with this road. It's quite bumpy and it's quite rough. So let's go and let's see if this car makes any weird noise or not. Quite smooth for what it is. Now there is not any suspension noise. There's some noise at the back, but that's because I think there's like stuff in there that is like rolling around. So, and my steering wheel is to the end, and the steering wheel doesn't make any noise. Usually, some of these models it has the power steering has a leak, but in this car we didn't find that problem, and it's quite in a good shape. So now it's quite comfortable compared to Fiat 500, because I test drove that car and it was pretty noisy and everywhere was shaky. And this is quite comfortable and it's quite smooth for what it is. I mean, this car is 17 years old and the suspension is not making any noise. So this is where you find the Toyota longevity and reliability. So now we're gonna go for some acceleration, and I'm not gonna push this car too much because no one would, but we're just doing that as a test so you guys hear the engine. So it's pretty smooth, it's pretty fast, like, it's fast, right?
Yeah. Nothing to say.
And yeah, basically, I think we should jump up to conclusion because there's nothing to talk about this car.
Hello guys, this is Kian, the finance manager from Cars Auto Reviews, and today I'm here with this angel. His name is Toyota Echo. Look at this, Emerson. I have two questions for you. First of all, what is your score for this car?
6.5.
Why?
Well, ask the second question. I'll tell you why.
Okay, tell me your conclusion.
Okay. So, I mean, I know this car is fun to drive. 6.5. I think 7 will be fair, but let's say 6.5. So, this car is fuel efficient. The suspension didn't have any problem after 17 years. So that's a huge plus. Like, these are some of the big factors I love about this car. Okay. But again, this car is pretty light. And if you have like crappy tires, which most people who own this car will have, how are you going to survive in the snow?
It doesn't hurt his feeling.
Well, I mean, so true.
Good.
Like, come on, Toyota Echo. This is the reality. This is who you are. And besides, it only has 2 airbags. Doesn't have power windows.
Fuck power windows. Fuck airbags. Who need those?
Well, okay.
Look at the price point.
Well, let's hear your conclusion.
Let me tell you. I think this is 10 out of 10. And let me tell you why. This 10 out of 10 for newcomers. Because usually, newcomers that come to Canada, they need something to make money. So they need money makers. And let me be honest with you, the second name of this car is Moneymaker, not Toyota Echo. Let me tell you how. The price range is between $3,500 to $4,500, which is super phenomenal. There is no option even close to this right now on the market. And it's really fuel efficient, 5 liters per 100 kilometer.
That's true, yeah.
There is nothing out there like this. You have to buy Toyota Prius for $40,000 to have the same numbers. Shame on you, Toyota. Why you charge people $40,000 for that garbage?
How about Corolla?
Corolla?
Yeah.
There are a bunch of them out there for $7,000, $8,000, but still you can save a little bit on this.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, at least they have ABS.
This one has ABS too. This is a 2005 model. 2004 didn't have, but this one has. So you cannot be rude with this car. And on top of everything, it's really good. If you're a newcomer, you need something reliable to make money. This is exactly what you're looking for. That's why I'm gonna get 10 out of 10 to this car. Because all the cars, people produce cars for purpose. You have to see the purpose and after to tell that this car is good or no. This is the best car for newcomers that they are looking for something that they can make money with it. Because it should be something fuel efficient and reliable for them. And yeah.
And what's your score? What would you give this car?
10. I told you, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Is the best car for the type of people that I told you. If you are looking for a speed, for a smooth car, for a sporty car, no. It's 0 out of 10. But if you are looking for something reliable to make money, to do Uber, to do DoorDash, to do skip dishes, this is the best.
So guys, comment below and to see if you're more agree with me or Kian. See you guys in the next video.